I almost made it. But I wanted to close the window. Okay. So last night I was setting this up. We'll see how that goes. My computer does not like all the items on the screen. Here. Without all those plants, it feels way smoother. So this is good the way it is. Maybe I could always get a few more, but I want to just let this run for a bit. And I was thinking another cool optimization would be inset it all back a little bit, and so I have a bit more buffer space at the front, and then use conveyor belts, multiple lines of conveyor belts, to feed in all of the processed wood into a series of chests. Right now, the way I have it, I would have to like run and run and run and run. So I think it makes sense to just let the conveyor belts bring all that wood together. So instead I just have chests beside each other. So if let's run this experiment. Let's see if it does work. If it does work, let's rearrange it all. It's the rate, the total rate of those things I'm interested in. I think this is all the scarlet. And clearly this one has a lot, so I can take that. Beach sand, I can put that back. That was so I can grow the coral wood. And then this seems pretty good. So let's see. I needed a chip handle. Let's bring that in too. Hive Mother Summoning Idol. I did that earlier thinking that that's what I needed to do to bring the Hive Mother out. That was incorrect. That's a piece of armor. I can go with the rest of this stuff. That's unequipable. It's all furniture. The rest of it's food. Where is? It's like a blue circle I'm looking for. Yeah, oh, this one. Yeah. So I don't have the chip blade. I don't have the clear gemstone. I only have the broken handle. I don't have fractured limbs. How about this one? So the ancient pickaxe should be also somewhere. Slippery slime sword. The pet? These are both pets? Yeah. 30% damage to bosses. Let me check out what his bonuses, these bonuses were. I didn't do that last time. Maybe we go fight the Hive Mother just to get rid of this item. Ancient pickaxe. Here. Okay, we need bars. Gold bar. Scarlet bar. Octarine bar. Galaxite bar. Ancient gemstones. Okay, so I have almost everything. I just need a Galaxite bar. So let's go get some Galaxite. Oh, wrong one. Those guys ate a bunch of food. I guess you don't really get anything for feeding the turtles. You don't get experience. You don't you don't get skills. You don't get items for recipes. You get straight food. But it's also very manual. You can't automate it, I don't think. No babies, right? Yeah, too many of these. They're all over the place here. I love the ones that are fully automated. The birds and the bugs. The other ones not so much. Let's see. Food recipes. Yeah, okay, so I still need to go get some more Galaxite. I only have 200 blasting done. Wow, I thought I would have way more at this point, considering I've been doing it for so long. Alright, let's just take a peek at these pet skills. Critical hit chance, melee damage. This one's for the animals skill, right? Let me check. Because some say buff the user, some don't. My critical hit chance is 13. If I buff this, my critical hit chance is 13. Okay, yeah, so that is purely on the animal side. So his crit hit chance. Morning, Miffy. Okay, now we have the Prince Slime. Deals up to more damage based off remaining health. Same skill set. Okay. Not interesting for me. I heard from our friend last night that you were fighting some tough opponents and doing. I think he also mentioned you were hunting for the ancient the admin key in your world. That's already done. Gotta do it again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm all over the place. I can't do it. We got the admin key. We need a thing for the bow. I think we have one thing left. Oh, is that the trophy? Huh? A bow. Okay. We were chatting last night, and he was telling me how they automate wood. I'm like, how do you automate wood? And so I thought that was a really ingenious idea to be able to get infinite planks produced at your base. And so this is the solution I've jerry-rigged. So I'm going to be doing some testing here to make sure that this can support sort of 6 different wood seeds producing all at the same time. You've done all, or would you just decorate? Oh, that's funny. Especially for coral wood. I was looking, I'm like, what do you need these planks for versus the actual wood? And it looks like coral wood, where's my thing? Is used this one for all of this. And I was seeing which ones are like infinitely reusable. Because if it just takes wood, and if you have free wood forever being grown at your base, then that's fantastic. That means there's some things here you can just continually build. So if I did Gleamwood, I can do infinite planks for floors. I can do infinite bridges, and I can do doors. These ones, they take some other materials. Blocks and solarite bar, and obviously you can't automate those, so it's a bit tougher. Galaxite's a different story. That's just like all galaxite bar, so that's work. And then coral too was a few. You can do fences, fences, floors, and bridges. Unfortunately, you always need walls. But yeah, Scarlet was the worst. Like, this is all manual. I wasn't a fan of that one. And same thing like stone, you have to be digging stone all the time. The Galaxite is pretty, huh? Like, I think the Galaxite might be one of my favorites because it's so unique. And I think obviously this one's like the coziest. This one is too much of like an alien vibe, so I'm not feeling it quite so much. The solarite one. Okay, I'm gonna do some of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then I also want to do where's my power thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure, we'll do 6. Oh, I should have done this first. So I have drills, I have power. Yes. I have a lot of food. So I'm gonna go, and there was a cool thing I found somewhere here that had triple galaxite. No, not there. Here. Okay. So how am I gonna get here? I'm gonna go to this portal. I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna set down a bunch of drills here. Fen made its base all solarite. It was pretty too bright for me. Oh yeah? You're a dark mode person? I feel kind of like I've been cheating and just using plain dirt the entire time still. I haven't changed anything. Bloat oat. Oh, that really right? Bloat oat, yeah. Before I leave, because I always need more of these. In my progress, I've beaten the forest titan worm, and now I need to go out and fight this guy at some point, Sidra the ice titan. So you know, it's kind of like I wasn't too sure exactly where I wanted to do that fight. What I think I'll do is oh no, wait, yeah, this ice sign, not the worm, this ice sign. I think I'll go to where I fought the first water titan. Maybe fill this in with ground. This is a nice big space, and do the fight over here. I fought this boss originally on my boat, but on the boat I don't get like my dodge skill. I also don't get my pet, so there's a couple like drawbacks to that. Okay, so before I leave, let me repair some stuff. Okay. Yeah, you saw someone else do that? Okay, good. Makes sense. That's helpful then. And I want to do... just drop off something here, where I have more equipment. And I'll drop off this, this pet I switch back and forth with a lot, so I'll put that there. And what goes in my bar? Okay, I think that's fine. I'm so I found this other ancient waypoint that I guess acts like this, where you could it acts exactly like the portal, which I don't really understand why there's two of them. But I placed it down. I went away, and then I had gone back to base. And when I tried to fast travel again, it's like, oh, I can't, you can't do it. Like, what's going on? Why can't I go travel to the waypoint? And it's because the waypoint I had to actually stand on first for the waypoint active after I set it down. That was really funny to me. Next I'm going up here. I don't think there's any other ore deposits in this area I missed, so I'm gonna go just straight to this far away one that I found before. But maybe not. Discover new stuff at the same time. Oh, there's some stuff in here I haven't... Oh, still rooms in the ancient form I haven't... Still rooms in the ancient forge I haven't opened up and explored. Let's do this. Just because it has my mining accessories set. Yeah, I can't mine those lava rocks yet. What I also did last night were all these little like, what was it? These little combat zones. These ancient combat temples. I found a couple of them and I did them. I walked into that. Oh, here we are. You know, I wonder if this might not be a good use case for the refineries, because we have 3. Yeah, you know what? What do I want? Let me go back to base. I changed my mind. Yeah, I changed my mind. Where's my... I can never find my... If I'm gonna put down a bunch of drills that run off 3 ore deposits, let me also put down all the refineries to process them at the same time. Which means give me all the drills, all this, all that. Let me make a bunch of conveyor belts. So I have 3 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 3. 24. Bunch of power, bunch of lines. I'll want some walls, but I also want a bunch of those. Not the turrets, these ones. Scarlet bar. Okay. Maybe I'll do them like in a parallel manifold. Second satisfactory. And then all these will also need conveyor belts to go into a chest, which I have somewhere. You know, do I have a galaxite chest? Is that a thing? Yeah. Just to show that that's what's going to be put in there. And I have torches. I want walls and maybe some traps. I think I have that stuff somewhere. Traps, yes. Now I have doors and plates. Okay. Does it block? Since we were just talking about it, maybe I can try some of those galaxite walls. I have a lot of bars. 600. Galaxite fence, galaxite door. Okay. I think this is everything I might need. Let's dump let's dump this for right now. And let's try it again. Where was I? Here. I'm going over the top. He's not supposed to be there. Okay. So let's start placing stuff down. So if I do... Say I do drills. And these all go... They'll get collected here. Oh, wrong one. Here. And they come... Should go one more down here. And then we have arms. Where's this thing here? Arm. Oh, wrong one again. Arm. We do all these in a line. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Go back, put the last one down. This is overkill. Put down. Where do these all go now? We just need crates. I want them to all to go to one chest. So maybe... Maybe the conveyor belts bring them back up here, something like that. Or they just get dropped off in a chest at the end. What I will do is I'll fill this in. We'll do conveyor belts. So they'll go down. Hopefully the conveyor belts work like that. I don't need the arm to take it out of the machine. Let's maybe get it going and test it out. Where's my generator? We have a generator. We have arms. Might have needed more arms too. Oh, they need power. I guess I need to line up with Yeah, so I can put like generator here, and then wires for the rest of it all. Oh. Wires, 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 wires. Now the conveyor belt. Now the arm. Now the drills here. More conveyor belts. And this one here. I don't think these need any power. Alright, so that's working. So what does this mean? Conveyor belts will go up here. Like that. Oops. Did I miscount? I must have. There's my walls. Relax floor. Oh, here. And now these. You know what? Oh, I didn't miscount. I put this in the wrong spot. That's generator. I'll keep this consistent. That's generator. It's a drill. These are all conveyor belts. These go down. Oh, no. Like that. I don't think that's the cleanest way to do it. And we do generators again. Oh wait, I wanted it to be consistent across everything. So the top and the bottom corners. No, that means they all go up. That means I can put the generator here. That's taken care of. I get 2 more drills. We go down here. Which also means I can just do it like this. And then I do need a chest. And then last 2 generators. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so they're all drilling away, right? What else should I do? Oh yeah, door. Actually, I don't need that. But I will do backside door and pressure plate. Oh, this is manual door. Doesn't work the same way as the electric door. Took a lot of hits. Let me just do this. This is one option. Nothing's getting in there now. Cool. Oh my god, okay. If I look at this, I see the problem now. Yes, nothing is... They don't just come out of the machine. So I need another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 arms. And I got the blessing of the ancient waypoint. Yeah, so it needs to charge up, then I can activate it. Do I have the gate on me? I do. Let me bring this all back one. If I'll put a wall here, the gate's there. So let's go back to impact. Or maybe it'd be kind of cool to have the portal inset into the wall. I want it there, I want shifted over one. Here or shifted over one. Yeah, I think this is cool. Let me take the ground. I know, I'm going back one as well. Yeah, these are the here. Then I do here. Then I pop those out. And I put the wall. And I put the gate. Okay, pretty interesting. Are these things even pumping? $27. I expected this to go maybe a bit faster. Maybe I don't need so many. Where am I going? So what do I need? I need electricity, wires, arms, floors. Arms, electricity, floors. So more arm space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got a generator. Now we need floors. 1, 2, a bunch of these. Good. I don't need that. I don't need this. Okay, I was gonna go back. Oh, I misclicked. Ah, simple, good. I hit the right spot. Perfect. Okay, I do need to tear all this down one. So we don't need any of these. That all comes afterwards. Floor. And we want arms. Arm, 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 arm. Wait. Arm, 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 arm. And we do a generator. And do wire. Oh. I need another arm. Shit. To put it from the... Do I have another arm? I have two arms. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Let's change this. Let's do... Oh. No. Oh my god. And then the arm, and then the chest. Let's try this out. Oh. The arm doesn't want to grab it. Oh, electricity. Because I'm a dummy. You just put this underground. Right? Oh my god, okay. If I put the arm here, is it powered up? Yes. If I put the chest down. That works. Okay, that works. Oh my god. Oh, it's grabbing all those. Where am I looking? I'm looking for wires. I want to do wires from here. Good, that's still powered up. And then we go back to the conveyor belts. We put down the floors. Maybe we don't need it like this. Maybe we just do it like maybe we don't need the last one. I wonder. We'll take a look at it. So we'll see if this one goes up and if it can pick it off from here. Yes, okay. I guess I want that because we know everything's gonna stop there. It's not gonna go past it ever. Okay. Now, could I have just put wires underneath all this? And then take this out. Wire. Yes, okay. One generator for everything. Okay, pretty cool. I think definitely maybe 8 was a bit much. Or 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I was curious, like, would this ever get into a backlog? Yeah, so it's okay. So you know, we're talking about manifold. It is gonna fill up eventually, I think. Maybe we don't need, so we don't need 8. Let me if I destroy this one. Cables. Oh my god. So it looks on. But it looks off, but it should be on. Yeah, okay. It just seems not so bright. Conveyor belts. Change the mining tool from this. We go back to desert block. We go back to our walls. Oh my god. Okay. Hopefully that was the right move. If it wasn't, technically I can just continue to expand it out as I build more, and you can even go deep into the wall. But everything's flowing, everything's working. I could have used, again, fewer generators and just had more wires underneath the ground, but doesn't seem to make a difference. Okay. Cool. So we'll soon enough get that working. I wonder if I want to do something similar. Where was the triple? Over here, right? There's some spot that had 3 solarite deposits beside each other. Over here. I just lost it. Here. So I can do the same sort of setup for solarite. Let me write down what I need. Huh. Can't believe it's already, what, August 5th? Jesus. Refineries. Belts. Wires. Generator. Chest. Walls. Portal. Oh, let's do electric bulbs. Electric bulb. Electric door. Pressure plate. And how many? Yeah, how many drills? 16 was it? 48, 48, 48, 24. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do 6 again? 6 refineries? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 arms. Might be helpful. At least in a situation like this, it feels worthwhile to set up a production line because of all of this. And it's surrounded by rock. Let's go back to base. Let's see how the wood is doing. What's going on here? Oh, is it because it got stuck once? Yeah, let's do it like that. Uh-huh. Wait, here. Yeah, I found it in the other place. Maybe it needs to stay there for it to pick it up. And if I'm moving it towards the belt, towards the arm using the belt like I was, I could be actually moving the wood out of the way from where the arm needs it to be. That's kind of interesting. Golden oat, golden bloat oat. I want all this mechanical stuff together as well. Okay, so wires, drill, do that. This. Okay, I think that's it. Let me sort that away. Get some gold going. Got some scarlet. I haven't found a triple scarlet. That would be fun to see. Trowel. Okay, that seems to have done the trick. Still kind of slow. Doesn't seem like 6 is a problem at all. Oh, I can't put that there. Okay, it even blows up the ground. I didn't think that would be the case. That's funny. Okay, so 6 also seems like not a problem. So maybe I in fact want 9? Yeah, there's no backlog at all happening. That has 21. That has 63. So it's like it's a long time. I don't need. Maybe I don't need it to go super fast. You know what, too? Maybe I can just put it all onto a single... I don't need these splits. I can have them all lined up here. I just want these things to be separated. But these don't need to be separated. Only these do. Which means I can save a bit more space and make it compact. And I would put in just a wire here and take this out and Bring these all to the left, 1 unit. But then I can also make them joined in one big room, which is kind of cool. How about the chest? What do I do about the chest? I think I like having all of this in a line. The chest we can do whatever with. It's easy to set up, but then we do have to run around a lot to get all of those woods. Versus how would I need to do it? I'd have to like shift it all back a bit. If this was wood, maybe I can use different chest help colored as well. Scarlet, and then like a gleam. Octarine. Yeah. Solarite chest. That's the one I'm looking for. That's appropriate given the area. And then I want one for wood, but also one for planks. So copper chest. We'll consider that the first version up. So that's it says like this, and then we had some pedestals going. Let me design it from the end backwards. We do one of these and then one of these. Assuming they're all like this, and then we have a wood, and then a plank, and then a coral plank, and then a green wood plank. Then we have like an iron chest, an octarine chest, and a solarite chest. So we would need first we need arms. Don't have any arms. inventory was full, that's why. Which would mean now we're talking, say, one conveyor, two conveyor, three conveyor. But this one can come from here. That one would go there. This one would go here. Okay, I don't need to move this one. The rest of this has to go. The conveyor belt here, right? This part I'm kind of like thinking of the best way. So we still need some arms. We need to do all of this. But I could maybe organize it sideways. What we have here, I need to get rid of some of this stuff as well that I don't need to be looking at right now. And what do I need? I need this, I need this, I need this, I need this. I need saws. A lot more saws. A lot more arms. Conveyor belts are fine. A lot more drills. Okay, I think this is it. An anime pickaxe. Okay. Maybe dirt as well. So in this world we're doing planks. So I would need an arm. It would need a saw. It would need an arm for the wood. need a conveyor belt to dump it all here. Right, arm, so wood into lumber into chest. And then we do conveyor belt, we do conveyor belt, conveyor belt, conveyor belt. So that's 6. And we do drills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I don't need this stuff anymore either. Since we're using dirt still for wood. Does wood need to be watered? Do these need to be watered? Before I lay down all these sprinklers, let me check. What's the name of this thing I'm looking at here? I'm looking at root seed. It says once planted and watered. Okay. The root plant will continuously spread wood in a random direction every 2 to 3 minutes as long as there is dirt, turf, clay, grass, beach, or crystal rock ground below. Okay. So I do need to water it if I just take the advice of the website. And what that means for me is 1, 2, 3, 1. Oh, sprinklers. More sprinklers. That's what that means. Is 6 enough? Better than nothing. And I don't want to go overboard. Alright, hopefully it's fine. If I did want to grow it out, what would the case be? I would have to... What rate does it grow? One wood every 2 to 3 minutes. Huh? So it's if it's 1 wood every 2 to 3 minutes, say 3 minutes, 1 wood every 3 minutes times 6. So 6 wood every 3 minutes. Alright, whatever. I don't want to do too much of this. Hopefully it's fine. I need the hoe as well. So you no longer need to be here. Neither do you. Neither do you. We're gonna split you up for conveyor belts. And now I need the seed. I need all the seeds I can get now. Here? Yeah. Okay. So that's that. I just block it off with some dirt. Oh, did I put it in the top row? Yes. Oh. I think I'm also dumb. I didn't need it to be 2 block. I can just do 1 large. Bring the seed back here. This becomes one more conveyor belt going this way. One more drill. And then we have and then we do this, and then we do this, and then we do this sprinkler. Okay, now I do the wire. I think this is fine. So we're doing the same thing. We're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this time we're doing saws again. It'd be kind of cool if they're all lined up in the same spot, but I'm not going to be super... Do I care about that? Would that be cool? Maybe an offset would be cooler. Oh my god, the design choices. Yeah, I think I want to see them all offset. So one arm. Oh wait. One arm. One arm. Saw. Conveyor belt. Conveyor belt. Bunch of conveyor belts. Bring that back. The torch with the torch. Do a sprinkler. Do a sprinkler. Now we do the digging. backpack. Now I actually need the coral beach ground. Do I have that on me? Not enough. 3. Need a bit more. And then I need the crystal as well for the gleamwood. Okay. Crystal. Oh, coral. Now I prepare it. Now I plant them in. I don't need to put the walls here, but I think it's just it fits well. Okay. I need one more arm at the bottom here. Okay, I see that now. Now you can take all the wood. Okay. And then we do one more conveyor belt. I could do this sideways. I think that might be interesting, rather than going too far out to the side. But maybe I want to grow this out later. So let's okay, same pattern. I think we got this down now. So we do sprinkler. We dig the holes. We get in crystal blocks. We prepare the crystal blocks. Plant the crystal seeds. We set our drills. We don't need this here. Give ourselves some more space to maintain our pattern here. This ends up taking more space than it needs, but I still think probably I will want to be able to access this in the future. Maybe that's why it works. We have an arm, we have a saw, we have an arm, we have a conveyor belt. We have a conveyor belt. Maybe better we do it like this. We said Electricity up. Electricity up. I don't know what to grab there. Oh, these arms don't have power. These ones need power too. I like hiding the power underneath the conveyor belts. Okay. I found one problem. I maybe don't want these to be so close. Could I move these back? I don't think I can move. I don't think I can move these back. Because this one can't do diagonals. Alright, I think I'll have to live with this. Well, it may not have been my most ideal thing. This is the one thing I didn't plan for. Maybe would have liked having like a walking lane between the chests and the thing. Ah, I thought I did this right. It's because I didn't want the wall here. I wanted to be in front of the wall, but not inset into the wall. This is the problem I didn't think about. I would have had to push it all back one. Again, my OCD might get me to do that eventually as well, but not right now. Oh, that's the bed. What would that mean? It would mean moving all of this back up one. It would mean maybe bringing this wall, I think maybe just at least this wall, this corner back. So I do inlay it into the wall, and then I get my walking lane back, and I can access this all from just the one row below. Oh, one row higher. Don't need all these either now. Okay, and if I just go and check out how the Octarine Galaxite farm is doing. What's that look like? I have to get rid of those other icons on the map, because that's actually going to interfere with me being able to see what's going on. 72. I need 800. I'm at 678. but it seems to be working. And overall, like a pretty efficient use of space. Again, maybe without so many generators, it would be a bit cleaner. And I can hide that all underneath the ground. This doesn't make much sense though. I think ultimately this is a smoother path. A shorter path. We don't need this generator either. Okay. I could improve it just by putting more down, put down some more galaxite bars, or floors, I mean, to hide the wires. So these seem like they're not being used at all. Oh yeah, because they have a huge stack. Oh no. This manifold system's not gonna work because it's not like, what was it in Satisfactory? Was it 99? No, like in the Satisfactory you had an item stack for your personal character, maybe, and then the item stack for the machines, but the item stack for the machines did not go above 99. Here we're going up to probably 9,999 as well, which means this manifold is never gonna fill if this goes up to 10,000. Shit. Manifold's not the way to do it. Okay, I'm gonna save it here and tackle this in the evenings. That's been about 2 hours. And I think, yeah, we can improve this by paralyzing it more. I don't know exactly how I want to do that. Maybe 2 per, so 6 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That will work. The only thing in that case is trying to figure out, okay, how do I actually do the conveyor belt logic here? I don't think it'll be too hard. It'll be, this one goes to the left. This one goes to the middle. Actually, it doesn't have to be ore. It doesn't have to be based off ore. It just has to be based off the drills. So I want 8. 8, 8, 8. They don't need to be all from the same ore. Which is kind of interesting and funny. But I'll need to think about that. That's an interesting problem. I like that. Alright, that's gonna be fun to do later tonight. And then we'll recreate that whole process where I found the 3 solarite ores at the same time. Alright. Ciao. See you next time. Bye-bye.